Have you ever wondered where the true strength to face life's challenges comes from? Remember, we don't walk alone. Our strength and fortress come from God, who sustains us every moment, whether in the sunny days or the dark nights. Let this message deeply touch your heart and renew your faith, knowing that God is by your side, offering support and protection. Get ready for a powerful prayer that will strengthen your trust in the Lord. Open your heart now and receive the blessings He has for you. Listen His message. My child, I am always by your side, in every moment, whether in the sunny days or the dark nights. Know that your strength doesn't come from yourself, but from God, who is your fortress. He is the one who sustains you when you're weary and lifts you up when you fall. No matter how difficult your trials are, you will never be alone. God is with you, giving you the strength you need to overcome every obstacle. He knows all your struggles and knows exactly what you need to conquer them. In every step you take, in every decision you make, trust in God's power. He is the firm rock you can rely on, the safe shelter in times of storm. When you feel weak, remember that God's strength is infinite and available to you. When fear and doubt invade your heart, remember that God is greater than any problem you may face. He is your shield, your protection against all adversities. Surrender your worries to Him and trust in His power to take care of you. In moments of joy, don't forget to thank God for being your fortress. He is the source of all blessings, the reason for all the happiness in your life. Keep your heart always grateful, knowing that everything you have comes from Him. When you feel lost, remember that God is your guide. He lights your path and shows you the right direction to follow. Even when you don't understand what's happening, trust that He is in control and will lead you to the right place. In days of despair, seek God's presence. He is the safe refuge where you can find peace and comfort. He wipes away your tears and gives you hope to carry on. Never underestimate the power of a sincere prayer. Life may be full of challenges, but with God by your side, nothing is impossible. He gives you the strength to face anything. Don't worry about tomorrow, for God is already there, preparing the way for you. When your friends and family can't be with you, remember that God never abandons you. He is the faithful friend who is always present, ready to listen and help. You can count on Him in any situation. Even in the darkest hours, when everything seems lost, God is your light. He shines through the darkness and shows you the way out. Trust that He is working in your favor, even when you can't see it. God knows your heart and your deepest desires. He hears your prayers and answers according to His perfect will. Keep your faith firm, knowing that He always does what's best for you. When doubts arise, remember God's promises. He promised never to leave you, never to forsake you. He is faithful and fulfills all His promises. Hold on to Him, and you will see how your life will be transformed. Each day is a new opportunity to see God's strength in action. Observe the small blessings around you and recognize His hand in every detail. He is always performing miracles, big and small, in your life. In times of loneliness, seek God's company. He is the one who fills your heart with love and gives you the assurance that you are loved. Never doubt His love for you, for it is immense and unconditional. When challenges seem insurmountable, remember that God is greater than any obstacle. He gives you the courage to face giants and the wisdom to make the right decisions. Trust in the strength that comes from Him. Your life has a purpose, and God is working in you to fulfill it. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth and strengthening. Trust the process and place everything in His hands. When you feel weak, Call on God for strength. He hears you and responds with power. Don't be discouraged by difficulties, for God is your fortress. He gives you the ability to resist and persevere. Even when everything seems to be going wrong, remember that God has a perfect plan for your life. He works in all things for your good. Trust in Him, and you will see how everything fits together in the right time. When others disappoint you, turn to God. He never fails, never lets you down. He is the true friend who is always by your side, ready to support and strengthen you. In moments of uncertainty, seek God's guidance. He gives you the wisdom you need to make the best decisions. Don't rely on your own understanding, but trust the direction that comes from Him. God is your fortress in times of weakness. He gives you the strength to keep going, even when you think you can't continue. Trust in His power, and you will see how He sustains you in every moment. In days of sadness, seek God's comfort. He is the one who dries your tears and gives you joy in the midst of pain. He turns your mourning into dancing and fills you with hope for the future. When you feel overwhelmed, give your burdens to God. He relieves you and gives you rest. He is your fortress, always ready to help you carry the burdens of life. God is your strength at all times, in the good and the bad. He is with you every step of the way, sustaining you and guiding you. Trust in Him, and you will see how He works wonders in your life. Even when you don't understand what's happening, remember that God is in control. He knows what's best for you and is working in your favor. Trust in His wisdom and in His love for you. In days of joy, share your happiness with God. Thank Him for every blessing and acknowledge His goodness. He is the source of all your joy and the reason for all your praise. When you face difficulties, remember that God is your fortress. He gives you the strength to overcome any challenge. Keep your faith strong and trust that He is with you in all situations. God is your refuge, your solid rock. He sustains you in all moments and gives you the peace that surpasses all understanding. Surrender everything to Him and rest assured that you are safe in His arms. My child, never forget that God is your fortress. He gives you the strength to face each day with courage and faith. Trust in Him, and you will see how your life will be blessed and transformed. Amen. Thank you deeply for sharing this moment of faith and reflection. May this message have strengthened your spirit, reminding you that God is your fortress in all situations. Never underestimate the power of faith, for God is always present, guiding your steps and strengthening your heart. To continue receiving words of encouragement and spiritual strengthening, subscribe, leave your like, and share this message. And don't forget to leave your prayer requests in the comments, so we can together call upon the Lord for your needs.